Szewczaks. It's me, Maja Szewczak, and welcome to another Translucent Monday. Today we have 3 yellow heartbeats, which I'm trying to use in something. Well, this episode is the chance. Right now, I'm having flashbacks to Appleberrykin that I've made in a different Translucent Monday. Oh wow, what a strawberry shortcake type of name it is. Appleberrykin I gave this name to. Just couldn't come up with a name that's, Appleberrykin. I think they should bring back Strawberry Shortcake's Berry Betty Adventures. Not a fan of the new series they have been making. To be honest, I prefer my childhood Strawberry Shortcake Berry Betty Adventures. If you disagree, that's fine. It's just what I prefer, not what you prefer. And the 2003 Strawberry Shortcake is also good. Just the city idea doesn't feel Strawberry Shortcake, in my opinion. Although the Berry Betty Adventures had them in a city, but it was a smaller one. Okay, let's not get distracted. This is a makeover of Translucent things, not a TV show review. So, Appleberrykin, why can't I just get it out of my head just for this project? Oh wait. Appleberrykin. This gives me an idea. Hello! Welcome to Brainstorm with Maja Szewczak. I will show you the idea. The yellow hearts will become the apples in Appleberrykin's treehouse, and I will make a tree and the house. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, Strawberry Shortcake has like a house on the ground, and I wanted this Appleberrykin to be still inspired by Strawberry Shortcake, knowing how much of a Strawberry Shortcake name this is. But I want him to be different. Enough not to be considered a Strawberry Shortcake character too much. So I've decided he should live in a tree house, which has differences, but it's not too similar to Strawberry Shortcake. Okay, time to start making it. But what will I make the tree with? Some friend in real life gave me some of these flowers and she said it was for my doll projects. Which thank you so much. It has lots of leaves and flower petals and it's perfect to take it apart and make a tree. The flower petals can also be used in some other project, but this one will be just the leaves. And I'll be using all of the wires to make it. So it would be a lush green tree, apple tree. Okay, took it apart. Now I'm going to bend it into a tree bark. Done. Now I'm going to cover it up in velvet fabric. Okay, that will be the bark and that will be space for the tree house. Time to stitch this onto this piece of plastic. Okay, I've stitched on a piece of plastic to the base and to the base of the tree and the tree house. I will add leaves later, but I'm hoping this will stay up the way I want it to be. I want this house to be safe for Appleberrykin to live there. So we need to come up with a lot of ideas on how to make everything work. I added green to the base. I may have to stitch it on something later for more support. But now let's get on with the tree house. Okay, so I'm going to use this plastic for the roof. And I'm using Appleberrykin. Still can't get over the name, but I'm using him for the size and scale reference. Okay, I'll be using this piece of plastic. I'm going to cut it and see where the roof should be. Okay, this piece of plastic will go here. Going to stitch it on. Stitched on. Now I will have to add one of those yellow beads for the apple windows somewhere around here. Stitched on. But what about the roof itself? The hearts will be the apple windows. And for the wooden part, it's not wooden, it's plastic. But I will give it a wooden look by applying glue and yellow ochre acrylic paint mixed with glue to build up the opacity. Yet, because translucent Monday, keeping the apples translucent. Wow, the yellow ochre is a perfect wooden color for Appleberrykin. Now, I'm going to water it down to give some of these apple windows, like keep them translucent but have those textures in it, like the textures of an apple. I'm going to do that by spreading the paint. Kind of learned this on YouTube, even though it's all really messy. I only will do a subtle amount to give the apples a bit more apple-like appearance and texture in the colors. Although I'm doing golden yellow apples, because there's red apples, there's green Granny Smith apples, but those are the golden yellow ones. Just like the golden yellow apples the best out of these. Just prefer the taste of the golden yellow apples the most. It has the most refreshing type of taste for me. Granny Smith are really sour, and the red ones just too boring for me. But if you like these, that's okay. Just like the yellow ones the most, the yellow apples. That's why I kind of gave Appleberrykin a kind of orangey golden yellow color scheme for the character. Now his eyes is getting it. And if the yellow ochre gets in the tree, that's fine. I'm going to use lots of brown and gray brown markers to like give the tree bark some more of a wooden texture that you would see on an apple tree. So just adding the yellow ochre a bit around the tree, not to waste any of it, because I really don't like wasting materials. And plus the layers of the paint are thick. Some people don't like it because you can see the strokes, but because I'm intentionally trying to make a non-wooden thing look wooden, it would be a good thing if there's those strokes visible in it, because it gives more of a wooden look. Okay, that needs to dry. It was really hot in the studio, so I moved to the living room. And now I'm going to test it in the studio. So, checking them all. This apple works. And this one. And this one. Good, they all light up. which is a good thing. However, I don't want the wood to light up, but yet I have to paint it in a way that doesn't affect the light up effect that I will have considered for it. But now that needs to dry, although it is a really opaque layer of the paint, a very thick one. And if I can see the strokes very clearly, it's a good thing because it will once again look like wood, like it's actually wood. Okay, that needs to dry. And then before bed, I've decided to draw some black lines on the dried and painted surface to make it look like wood, like antique wood, for Appleberrykin. I'm now going to do that with the roof. There's no walls yet, but I will add it on the next day of filming this episode. Done. I've also found this white and yellow glow-in-the-dark glitter leftover that has completely dried. That glue completely dried, and I don't want to waste it. So I'm going to use it for the furniture. Okay, I've colored the walls purple, added a couch out of the Elmer's glue. Then I've added leaves to the tree. And I'm thinking if I should add a wall here to complete it. Look at the apple lit up. I'm going to add a railing and end this video. That's the finished product for Appleberrykin's treehouse. What do you think of it? There's the apple that lights up, those apples on the treehouse. The LED lights are working, but I've made a hole in the roof so I could put the LED lights in. I hadn't stitched this on yet, but there will be the place where I'm going to place my Appleberrykin's treehouse, and that's Appleberrykin. So what do you think of this treehouse? Please tell me in the comments, and it's okay if the bridge is like this in the park. It kind of wants to lean over, but look, Appleberrykin can jump into the treehouse, okay? And in and out. He's really good at jumping in and out of the house. I really need to stitch that on to keep it in its place. But anyways, Bye, Szewczak. See you in another video. Bye.